From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here, getting the nod on the mound, Shane McClanahan.
Well, a pretty standard four-pitch mix. He's got the fastball, change speeds, two breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Tommy Pham. Fastball for a strike. And we're underway here this afternoon.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Next pitch misses. 1-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Lifted in the air down the left side. Palacios right there to make the grab. And there's one down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. Singing this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the manager's trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing. But that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. They got it for out number 2.
Batting third, the center fielder, O'Neill Cruz.
2 outs, base is empty. O'Neill Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And that's a little bit high. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So the inning's still alive with Andrew McCutchen coming to the dish.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's McCutchen. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in easily. And that's a little high.
Let's go, Shane.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Reaching down and makes the grab. So one left for Pittsburgh. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now in Tampa Bay. And starting in this one, Paul Skeens. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Here's the veteran first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one fouled off. Upstairs. That one just misses, and that's ball 3.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you
that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And now it's Brandon Lau. First pitch just misses. Diaz on at first, nobody out. That's ripped, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1. And misses inside. And that misses. And a count 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Late swing fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Josh Lowe in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Tried hitting 101 and it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe trying to get the Rays on the board. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Runners at first and second with one gone. And that one is inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pham. And there are 2 outs.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup.
Jensen.
With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Fought off foul. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next one misses, and it's a full count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two outs. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases all loaded up. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
No ball. 1 strike.
Little chopper rolls foul. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 2-0.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
First and second, 2 outs. Now here is Jose Caballero. And there's a strike. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Now the left fielder, Richie Palacios. Base hit, 1 run in already. Now a second crosses the plate, and they lead by 4.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot.
He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
And now Johnny DeLuca. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
2 on, 2 outs. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
1 ball.
In the dirt. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Got him. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We head to the second here at Tropicana Field. It's the Rays 4 and the Pirates nothing. Back here at Tropicana Field, new inning getting started. And the batter now, Joey Bart. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
Misses off the plate, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Breaking ball misses down and away. That one just misses.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Now the batter now, Billy Cook. There's a swing and a miss. McClanahan, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Runner at first with no outs here. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's one away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at first, one away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Good eye right there. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
On to first, double play, and that's the inning. So they make short work of him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Rays 4 and the Pirates nothing. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Right through there for a strike. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Lau at the plate.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
First offering, and it just misses. 1 out, bases empty.
goodness. I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And that's a swing, according to umpire Ed Drummond.
Tasked with
Now
1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
That one pushed foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Two outs, base is empty. Swings and misses. Throws to first. Rays retired in order. Nothing doing here this half. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Rays 4 and the Pirates nothing. On to the third inning. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. That's outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
One down, base is empty. A changeup missing, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
That one missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
Here's Tommy Pham. Flied to left his first time. Pham, 37 years young. Usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that one almost got him. Connor Falefa over at first with 1 away. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rays 4 and the Pirates nothing. Set for the bottom of the third, and here is Josh Lowe. Skeens back to work. That one catches the zone. That's strike one.
Well, these Rays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Misses. Going to count 1-2.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
That's a ball.
Next pitch is outside. That's down and in.
Count full.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just
Now
dominating
batting,
these
the
hitters.
catcher,
I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. You got to put a ball in play.
Danny Jansen to hit here. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And first offering is fouled off. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one misses up and in. And the count's even at 2. Strike 3. Skeens sends him packing.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the
The
pitch before was
shortstop,
up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Caballero batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Not
One
even
ball,
close
one strike.
there. And 1-1. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Joey Wentz, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. 1 left for Tampa. They lead 4-0. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now here is Brian Reynolds.
Reynolds.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That just misses. And the count is 1-1. Hard hit to third. Whips it across, and they take care of Reynolds for the out.
The batter, the center fielder, O'Neill Cruz.
Here's O'Neill Cruz. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
No, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
Now 1-1.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Now batting.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Pulls that one foul. Now snap throw to first. Back in safe. Really close. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
That one ran inside. Almost got him. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Bart in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Into the outfield, base hit. And out to aboard.
The first baseman, number 12, Billy
Cook will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. High fly ball out to center field. DeLuca squeezes it, and that is that. Pirates strand a couple. They're down 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Richie Palacios. First pitch misses.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And a curve is down and in. Foul ball. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. And that skips into dirt. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hayes puts it away. 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Johnny
Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
There's a strike. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Hit in the air, left field. Reynolds gets under it. He's got it, and there's two away.
Up next for the Rays, the first baseman,
Yandy Diaz now.
Yandy
He's 0 for 1.
Diaz.
That one at triple digits.
No ball. One strike.
Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 4. It's the Rays 4 and the Pirates nothing. Back now in Tampa Bay. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Nick Gonzalez. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
These Pirates just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And it's caught for the out.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The Pirates down by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ball popped up. Diaz. 2 away now.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 down, bases empty. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. There's a strike. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Just misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Another strikeout for Sugar Shane. He's been in control in this one. Bucks go down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Now pitching for
Pirates
Pittsburgh,
with a new arm on the mound. Caleb
number
Ferguson.
64.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit.
Ferguson.
Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So digging in,
Leading
Brandon
off for the
Lau.
Rays,
1 for
the
2.
second baseman, Brandon Lau.
That clips the corner.
Well, these Rays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 13, Junior Caminero.
Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. That's in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Reynolds flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Every day during batting
Now
practice,
batting,
these
the
outfielders
right fielder,
get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Low stands in now and watches strike one. Ground ball up the middle. Gonzalez whips it to first on the run. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's Jansen to hit.
A walk, and he's also singled.
Misses off the inside, and that's ball one. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. It's 6-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now it's the DH, Jonathan Aranda. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And it's fouled away. Chop to the left side. Zips it to first, and that is the inning. The Rays with a 2-run homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the right fielder, Tommy Pham. McClanahan back to work.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Slings it across. Awesome play there.
Up next for the Pirates, the left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Brian Reynolds here. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing called strike. Strike one. Swings through that one for strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The Rays up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Right through there. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Up next for the Pirates, O'Neal Cruz. He's 2 for 2. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Cruz in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering is fouled back. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Rays 6 and the Pirates nothing. Back here at Tropicana Field, here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Caballero. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Carmen Mlodzinski, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Meza, the power lefty, up as well. Way upstairs, 2-0. On the ground, Hayes throws across the diamond. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The left fielder, number 1, Richie Palacios.
Now the left fielder, Richie Palacios. Inside, ball 1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Cruz pulls it in on the run.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
DeLuca in the box again. Takes a strike. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Rays held in check here. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here's Joey Bart now. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in the
lived
Hall
in your
of...
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them, and that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering is down low. And there's a ball. That misses. Full count, 3-2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Shane McClanahan will depart, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching,
Drew Rasmussen taking over on the mound.
57.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
So up next, Billy Cook.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Right side. And that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, second baseman, Nick
Gonzalez, the next to hit. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Two on, 1 out. Outside low. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. The throw in. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play.
The third baseman,
It's 6-1.
Ke'Bryan Hayes.
And now it's going to be Ke'Bryan Hayes. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
And ball 1.
1-1.
And now 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Ground ball could be 2. Glove flip for 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Carmen Majinski.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is.
Leading off
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging.
Diaz leading things off and takes a strike. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now, Brandon Lau. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Diaz aboard here at first with nobody out. That missed inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1 and 2.
Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Nobody out, runner at first. Pitch misses, 2 and 2. That one missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk.
Third baseman,
very gritty.
So digging in, Junior Caminero. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
That's towards center. Cruz under it. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 15, Josh Lowe.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Lowe. 1 for 3. There's the strike. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one outside, and now 3 and 2. High fly ball down the left field line. Reynolds makes the play. 2 down. And stepping in for the Rays, Danny Jansen. He's already homered in this game.
Jansen.
Right through there for a strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right. First and second, 2 down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the Rays strand a pair. They still lead it, though, 6-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And that's in for a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up, hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Just missed.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics
Now
there.
back.
Typically
Right
likes to
fielder,
shoot the ball the other way,
Fan.
but that time, a little anxious.
Tommy Pham, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one finds the zone, and it's
No
nothing
ball.
in 2.
Strike.
And there's a ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The Rays leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 8th. Popped up. Loud. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Out to short, Caballero. Zips it across, and that is the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail it 6-1.
Now pitching for
On the mound now
Pirates,
for the Pirates, Tim
number
Mesa.
18.
And with the big deficit
Tim
on the scoreboard, he
Mesa.
almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would
Leading
for one in a
up for
close
the
game.
Rays, the
Stepping in,
designated hitter,
Jonathan Aranda.
Aranda.
Right down to shoot, and it's 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
The other way, and foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. On its way to the corner. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Chop to first,
No,
but it kicks foul. That's to third. Hayes handles, throws to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
Good arm side run and
Up
sink
next
on that
for the
pitch
Rays.
right there. Got
The
inside on him and
shortstop,
got him to bounce into that out.
Now it's the shortstop,
Caballero.
Jose Caballero. And he drops it down the third baseline. Bare hand grab, and he beats it. He's safe.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
One gone, runner at first. Now up for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Caballero, the runner at second with one away. Sliced hard but foul. Man at second. Stays alive. Got him looking. And now two gone.
Now batting, center
Johnny
fielder,
DeLuca
Johnny
next to hit for the Rays.
DeLuca.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 7-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
So a man aboard. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. First
One ball,
pitch, not
okay.
close. On the ground, out to short. They get the force. Inning over. One run, a pair of hits, no errors, and one left on. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Rays 7 and the Pirates 1. We go to the ninth. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Rasmussen back to work. And that is out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Inside, just missed. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Number 70 warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Number 48, a left-hander, also throwing. Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. That's
Three
off the
balls.
inside
Two
corner.
strikes.
And that's ball 3. And O'Neill is struck out.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the
Now
ball's
batting,
going to get
the
into the
designated
gutter and
hitter,
somehow just
Andrew
hangs onto that edge and knocks down a
McCutcheon.
pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
McCutcheon batting with one down takes a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Whoa.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. And they're chipping away. It's 7-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter, but that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
This is Joey Bart. Ball one there.
That's a ball.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the ninth. And a foul ball. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that's downstairs and outside. Swings through it for the K. And they're down to their last out.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Cook stands in here, takes ball one low. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from Tampa Bay.